All right, what's going on, everybody? Let me make sure I'm live everywhere. Live is starting. What's up, you guys? Hope you're having a blessed up Friday. Welcome. We are doing see my thing over here today. Actually, this is part of today's message, so I'm so happy you got to see it. I've got like 3 piles. I know Facebook, YouTube, you guys can't see this, but let me show you. I got a few piles of these babies to get going through. But I hope you're having a blessed up Friday. Today is day 5 out of 10 days of easy productivity hacks to get you focused AF so that you can really get massive shiznit done and get what you want out of life. I think that's the most important thing is why do we need to be focused? What's on the other side of focus is actually achievement. And so today, as I was thinking about, actually I had something else planned, but, hold on. I think this canceled on me. What I have planned is that sometimes we have to go backwards in order to fully be able to function forwards. And what I mean by that is I showed you this because I know we have a long weekend coming up, and I'll still see you guys tomorrow and Sunday and Monday, hopefully. The reason why I'm saying this is because our external environment is a direct reflection of our internal environment. And I got a voice memo from my friend the other day, and she was asking me how to handle like sometimes foggy mindedness, confusion, clutter, mental fogginess. And sometimes the simplest thing that we can do, which still isn't easy because I know for me personally, I had to heal my relationship around cleaning. But number one is hire somebody to help you clean up your environment. Or sometimes even having people come and clean your environment isn't going to help you go through this stuff. This is the things that we have to do on our own. So what you could do is a productivity hack and an efficiency hack is to create an accountability group. I've got about 4 or 5 people part of my lineup as far as accountability in different areas, depending on what I need accountability for. And I want to catch up with them anyway. So sometimes if it's mindless work, something like this, like going through files, seeing what I need, and I want to catch up with a friend, we'll schedule a cleanup date. So it will be in our calendar. We'll schedule a cleanup date. We'll go through paperwork. We'll go through files. I think this is a really big thing, especially if you're a high-end achiever. Sometimes you could get so good at sprinting, but what happens, and I see this happen a lot with my high-end achievers and my elite performers, is you're sprinting so fast that you trip over yourself. It's so important as you're sprinting to take those moments to clean up and to organize yourself, because this has a huge impact on our mental capacity. It has a huge impact on our mental clarity. And so I highly encourage you to also carve out some time during this long weekend for some cleanup. All right. And this is a huge productivity hack because this does impact your ability to focus better. It impacts your ability to be more mentally sharp. It impacts your ability to even be in a better mood, to feel better about yourself. How many times have you walked into like a clean home, an organized home, and you're like, the inside of you, it just feels so good. You're like, wow, I feel good. And then how many times have you walked into clutter and chaos? And listen, I get it. We all get super busy at times and messes happen, but it's important if you're feeling mentally foggy, if you're feeling like you're overthinking even, like these are some really simple practical things that you can do that I promise you they work. They work really, really well. So carve out a few hours, make sure you time block that. I'm very big on time blocking and putting it into your schedule. So I would love to know if you use this strategy, how it ends up working out for you. Drop your comment below in the comment box. And also know June 1st, we are going to be going on a sprint. Speaking of sprints, make sure you're cleaned up and you're organized so that when you sprint, you're not having to waste time. One of my biggest pain points, I know a lot of you guys that are elite entrepreneurs, is wasting time and wasting energy. So I know when I'm strategized and I'm organized, I can sprint more efficiently and I have the endurance to withstand a 90-day sprint versus having to go back and figure out where I put things or what folders I have for what course I'm about to launch or produce. So make sure you get that calendar. It's a 90-day, it's a free calendar, www.tanyacoliver.com/calendar. Totally free for you. I just spoke to Morgan, who's doing the back end stuff. She said that everything's ready to go. As soon as you download that, you're going to get a video instruction, because I had a few people must be like, Tanya, like, what am I supposed to do with this calendar? It's actually a self-accountability calendar. One of my biggest pain points I'm going to share with you right now is being codependent on coaches. And so one of my greatest things that I strive for working with people is to teach my students to be self-sufficient and to teach them the strategy and the structure to be able to like take what they're learning and understand why and integrate it into their own business and life. And so that's something I'm very good at, is breaking things down, making them very, very simple for you, and then you run with it. So in the calendar, you're going to learn how to hold yourself accountable and how to track it every single day, but how to leverage off of motivation so you have the endurance to keep going in days where you just don't feel like it, or days that you don't want to deal with it, or days that you're feeling unmotivated, or days that you're just really questioning your path, because it's part of the process. It's part of the journey. All right, you guys, I hope you have a blessed Friday. Be healthy. I mean, if it's up to me, be sober, and make sure that you're cleaning up as you're getting ready to sprint along. All right, you guys, if you have any questions, feel free to message me, and I will talk to you later. I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Bye. Oh, my one stream didn't work. Yes, it did.